In just a short time from now, you'll be able to get your hands on a very interesting weapon pair in Where Winds Meet. That pair is the Slaying Snow Blade and the Direction Breaking Blade. However, because the official translation hasn't been fully standardized yet, for today's video I'll keep things simple. I'll refer to the first weapon as Tang Dao and the glaive weapon below as Breaking Blade throughout the entire video. This weapon pair has an incredibly stylish combat flow, very high damage output, and performs extremely well in both PvE and PvP. Many of its skills provide fortitude effects and invincibility frames, making it very safe and very effective. On top of that, Tang Dao's combat style has many similarities to Sekiro, which gives it a unique and very satisfying feel. So in today's video, we're going to fully break down how this weapon pair works, so when it arrives on the global version, you can pick it up and play immediately without feeling lost. Before anything else, let me explain the core mechanic behind this playstyle. The most important thing to understand is blade momentum. These are the 5 blue dots you see here. Most breaking blade skills consume blade momentum to become empowered. When you want to recover momentum, you use Tang Dao's charged light attack. I'll explain this interaction in more detail shortly, but it's important to understand momentum first, because everything else builds on it. Now let's start with Tang Dao. First, Tang Dao's light attack consists of 4 strikes, but this isn't the main focus of the kit. What really matters is that its light attack changes behavior depending on the situation. After a successful deflect, the light attack button will glow. At that point, it becomes a counter slash. This light counter is something I use constantly when fighting bosses. If you hold the light attack button instead, it becomes a charged light attack. During this attack, your character gains fortitude, meaning you cannot be staggered. You will perform 4 consecutive slashes, deal heavy damage, and recover 1 point of blade momentum. This charged light attack is one of Tang Dao's primary damage sources. Most of the time, your damage comes from this attack combined with light counters. Next is the heavy counter. After a successful deflect, you can perform a heavier counter attack by pressing the R key. I'll call this the heavy counter to distinguish it from the light counter. This heavy counter can be activated using either the R key or the F key. Now let's talk about Tang Dao's martial skill. This skill has 3 activations, which I'll refer to as Q1, Q2, and Q3. Its main purpose is fast target engagement. Among the 3, Q3 deals the highest damage. Next is Tang Dao's special skill. This is a buff skill. After using it, your character enters the hot blood state. Hot blood has 2 major effects. First, it empowers Q3. When empowered, Q3 applies an extremely strong stagger debuff to enemies, including bosses. This makes it very powerful in both PvE and PvP. In practice, I usually use Q1 and Q2 first, then activate the special skill. And finally use the empowered Q3. The second effect of hot blood is reducing Breaking Blade's charge time by 50%. However, This effect can only be triggered up to 3 times. Before moving on to Breaking Blade, let's quickly look at a simple Tang Dao rotation without weapon swapping. You use Q1 and Q2 to engage, activate the special skill to gain hot blood, then use the empowered Q3. This applies heavy stagger, and you finish by repeatedly using charged light attacks to deal damage and maintain control. Now let's move on to Breaking Blade. Breaking Blade's Q skill has 2 activations, which I'll call Q1 and Q2. When you press Q1, your character enters a charging state while automatically moving forward. You control the direction by rotating the camera. When you activate Q2, your character performs a powerful horizontal slash. If you keep charging for more than 3 seconds before reactivating, the attack becomes significantly stronger. It also generates a shield equal to 15% of your maximum HP. This shield lasts for 8 seconds, which is a very long duration. Next is Breaking Blade's special skill. Just like Tang Dao, this is also a buff skill. Each activation consumes 2 points of blade momentum. It grants a buff called Ironclad Soul that lasts for 30 seconds. This buff increases HP-based damage by 8%. In addition, it enhances certain skills by summoning spectral soldiers that attack alongside you. However, only 3 attacks can summon these soldiers. The Q3 thrust from the katana, the charged attack of the glaive, and the Q2 attack of the glaive. Finally, let's talk about the glaive's charged attack. This attack can be charged up to 2 levels. If you release early, you perform a small slam that deals moderate damage. If you fully charge it, your character leaps forward and delivers a massive strike, consuming 2 bars of blade momentum. If you have Hot Blood active from Tang Dao's special skill, the charge time becomes 50% faster. If Ironclad Soul is also active, spectral soldiers will appear and attack together with you. Ideally, when using the glaive's charged attack, you want both buffs active at the same time. Now that you understand how Breaking Blade works, it's time to put everything together. Here's the full optimized rotation for boss fights. You start with the glaive Q to apply buffs, then switch to Tang Dao and activate the special skill. Use Tang Dao Q skills to empower charge timing. Switch back to the glaive and perform the charged attack. Then return to Tang Dao and use charged light attacks to recover momentum. This rotation delivers the highest possible damage in multiplayer boss fights and sword trial. That said, this playstyle is very momentum intensive. Between buffs and charged attacks, your momentum drains extremely fast. You'll constantly need to switch back to Tang Dao and use charged light attacks to recover it, which can feel exhausting. Because of that, this full rotation is mainly used for optimized damage in multiplayer content. In solo play or PvP, most players will primarily use Tang Dao. Many players enjoy playing it almost like Sekiro, focusing on parries rather than constant weapon swapping. In reality, most of the time I personally stay on Tang Dao. I play like this. Activate the special skill. Use Q1, Q2, Q3. Follow up with charged light attacks to keep enemies permanently staggered. If the enemy can fight back, I mix in parries, light counters, and heavy counters to maintain pressure and maximize damage. And before ending the video, there's one more thing I want to clarify. Most of the content on this channel focuses on deep analysis and detailed guides, so I intentionally avoid uploading too much raw gameplay here. If you're someone who wants to watch raw gameplay footage or early leaks, please check out my backup channel instead. You can find it through the Home tab on this channel or via the link in the description. That's where I upload raw gameplay and leaked content from the China version, and with that, this video comes to an end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.